The technology took 7 years of development with the team, and it's patented by Zenith.
It is. Oh my God, do we have a treat. Thank you so much for you, our incredible viewers and fans. You've been helping us grow, and do we have a treat. We want to spoil you, and I'm in awe today. We're here at Ground Zero, the Mecca in Newport Beach, Fashion Island at 1916. We have so many people. I have to get on their schedule now because they're becoming international film stars, and they are orological geniuses. I want our team to introduce themselves again, and I know this first person needs no introduction to you.
Hello everyone, Jessica from Zenith Watches, Horolo Jessica on Instagram, and our dear ambassador in store,
Hi
Arya.
guys, this is Arya from Newport Beach, Zenith ambassador, here to help.
And then off camera, never far, Mother Superior, keeping an eye on everything, make sure the trains run on time, the great Valerie. Yay, and we're gonna put her Instagram now on too, by the way, to do that. So a little wind up and talk a little bit about what this means today. You know, we've all heard about super limited pieces. The one-off and the nature of how incredible it is today, I can't understate it. And I don't wanna go deeper until we bring it out and do a little unveiling. Jessica, would you mind bringing the little baby out?
Absolutely.
And without further ado, shall we unveil?
We shall
Madame.
unveil this gorgeous creation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sapphire El Primero Zenith Lapis, 46 millimeter.
46 millimeter 0G, standing for zero gravity.
Wow. And this is piece one, 41 jewels. How many parts?
324.
The size, the spectacular of this, the gyroscopic movement on 6 o'clock, the power reserve at roughly 3 o'clock. The bigger crown. You don't see many Sapphire team and crystal, they're so hard to work with, right?
Notoriously difficult, painstaking to carve this case, to get it perfectly right. I'm sure there's a little graveyard of cases that didn't make it, that got chipped, that got ruined, that weren't perfect. So this, to be able to come and be perfect as it is just a magnificent feat to witness.
Congratulations. Can you tell us a little bit about how long this took to iterate and to bring it to market?
Yes. So if we go way back in time, about 100 years ago, Zenith was producing marine chronometers. So the clocks that were in ships that would sit in the wooden boxes on a gimbal and would stay completely horizontal no matter how rocky, choppy the waves were that day. So very important for navigational purposes. Zenith was actually commissioned by the US Navy to provide the marine clocks for their ships for 20 years, around the 1920s to 40s. So they have this rich history. And then fast forward to the early 2000s, the watchmakers and technicians and technical team at Zenith said, okay, what is the main problem that watches face today? Gravity. So they had the idea to use the technology of the gimbal used in the marine chronometers we used to produce and do that in a wristwatch. So essentially you have the gyroscopic module here that houses the movement in the watch, the escapement, the balance, and it stays in one position all the time. It's always horizontal. So it has the best amplitude for accuracy and
everything goodness.
everything goodness.
The strap is wide. The strap is soft. Is this a...
So it's alligator and then lined with rubber, so it'll last longer. It'll be more comfortable on your wrist.
Yeah. This stuff really matters. You have the comfort, you have the look of a world-class $1 million watch, and you have the comfort on the inside, and it's going to stay put on either wrist. And you have infinite adjustments here, but it's much wider.
Yes. Super comfortable. I mean, it's a 46 millimeter case, although I think it presents smaller because the lugs are very short and angular, and it's clear, so it doesn't present like it's an optical illusion that, it doesn't present quite as large, but it's a wider case, so you do have the right proportion of that strap. I think the blue alligator against the lapis lazuli is just stunning. And again, Zenith is celebrating 160 years this year. So this is kind of part of that celebration using the ultra limited lapis in the Zenith signature blue.
The loom's great on it
The
too.
loom is amazing. So you have your hours and minutes in the big dial here with lapis lazuli, and then another smaller subdial, also lapis, for the running seconds. At the 3 o'clock side, you have the power reserve indicator, which is 50 hours. It's a manual wind El Primero, still operating at the signature 5 hertz, 36,000 VPH.
It is.
Yes.
So 8812 model?
Yes, exactly.
And in here still.
Very nice.
But it's not, well, she teaches us. And if we fail, we get admonished super bad. So
You're making me so proud, Pete.
I got to tell you, let's just call it what it is. This is a rare piece in time. I'm falling in love with this. And again, we're not talking a Jacob or one of the others that could be $500,000, $1 million. Would we think that this would ever be done again by Zenith in a sapphire, or has the team lost all their hair and patience?
Never say never. Again, 160 years of history,
Right.
160 more to come, so you can never say, but never again in this exact iteration with the lapis lazuli, with the clear. It's just magnificent. The technology took 7 years of development with the team, and it's patented by Zenith.
It is.
Yes.
And the big star there is super cool. Is this stainless
This
steel?
is titanium.
Titanium, so the
Yeah,
weight
the
is so
cutout
light.
here, and then it locks in, perfectly placed.
And the 1 of 10. I don't know if you can catch that on the dial. What a stunner to have piece 1. You know, my show part all in one is piece 1. That's another one that would go good hand in hand with it, you know, with the turb on the face. And this the gyro looks like a turb, you know, movement.
It does. It's often mistaken when I've had, you know, the other pieces, which are super, super rare. People don't see this, so they always assume it's a tourbillon. But then when they get up close and personal, if they're, you know, fortunate enough, they realize that something else is at play here, and that is the little gyroscopic magic of Zenith.
What do you think? Comments?
I love these pieces, especially with the 46 and the shoulder lugs. It sits on your wrist perfectly. And with the alligator strap, rubber interior, it's super comfortable. Titanium buckle, adjustable as well, so you can actually adjust it as you go to high altitude. You can adjust it comfortably. You don't have to be worried about your hand soling. And of course, the 0G gravity does not get better than that.
Wow, stunning. Nate, what do you think, bro? You've seen it all.
I haven't seen it all. I mean,
This is the first.
See, that's what I love.
Yeah.
I mean, to see these all together, it's
Kissing
magical.
cousins, right?
I mean, these two together, I'm a little speechless to see them in one room.
I am, and again, I can't thank you, Alan, Benoit, the entire team. This is a stunner, and we're so proud to be able to feature it for you. This makes me and my life feel complete, almost, having this piece here. I know a family would disagree sharply with that comment, but you don't see many ones because sapphires are just rare birds. They're so hard to work with. So, final thoughts, anything?
You know that I'm rarely speechless, but this one is just beyond words. It's the technical prowess of Zenith is on full display here, the aesthetics of it with that lapis, and then the clear sapphire just allowing the movement, the gyroscope to just be the real star that it is just, the team crushed it.
Nate, you get the final word. Anything?
I just want to see a little bit more of that.
The gyroscopic
Yes, the gyroscopic
escapement. So it's
escapement.
sitting in the gimbal. So maybe if you rotate it, you can see just how it's always staying horizontal no matter how you're moving the watch.
Period.
So it's taking away the effect of gravity.
I love it.
How
You
many
know,
brands can say that they can do that?
Yeah, and it's the lightness, and it feels absolutely fantastic. Please, thank you for joining us today on the special reveal. Please like and subscribe, and remember, there's just 10, and remember, it doesn't get any better than this. Go Zenith.